Much fucking better. I think we're cooking with fucking cunt gas. Cunt gas? Ever heard of cunt gas? Okay, so, let's see. Alright. So let me see if this actually fucking works now. Refresh the fucking page. Refresh. I'm gonna have to go back to my main page and fucking go in. Sometimes I get a little bit pissed off with cunts doing bullshit fuckery. Just saying. There we go. Is that better? Fuck me, I think we're working. I think we're good now. Yeah, I think we've worked the kinks out of that one. So let's see. I had to, because I just turned something off then. I also readjusted this as well a bit. Let me just have a quick squeeze. It's ticked. There we go. Perfect. Right. So I'm running at 60 frames, which is great. That's perfect. Alright, thank you very much. Now we'll try this fucking again. Wow! Now fucking lag. That's interesting because when I plugged it into that other port, it seemed to work without any lag. See, the actual model that I'm using for this Elgato capture device is the brand new, what do they call it? It's not the Game Capture HD, it's the S version, which is the latest version. Interesting. Because I was reading up on some of this shit, because apparently with some of the later versions and the new ones that they're releasing lately, there have been some issues with it lagging. So you know what I'm going to do? Let me just try something. Now, I'm just plugging it into a different port, giving it a minute. Maybe more than a minute. It seems like it's an actual delay in the Elgato stuff, or the Elgato software itself. You know what? Since your capture device and started. Okay, so that's not even being recognised at the moment, so that's kind of curious. I'd be fucking laughing, you know, if you laugh for fucking 5 seconds, it would actually work. Okay, so what the fuck? Okay, so how the fuck is that shit? Supposedly this thing is meant to be connected to a USB 3.0 port. Supposedly. Supposedly. I just connected it to a 2.0 with 2.0 port. And now it's fucking popping up. Like, what the fuck? Fucking retarded. Okay, I guess I have to Google shit. It's always fun looking up shit on Google. Sometimes it's fun. Depends on what you're looking for. If it's a very specific problem, it normally takes you about fucking 5 hours, 10 hours worth of fucking Googling before you find something. It's relevant. Fuck you, Elgato. And kiss my fucking hairy Aussie butt crack. Cunt. Elgato, you can kiss my hairy butt crack. Motherfucker. fuckers. Got issues. Fucking retard. I just don't fucking get it sometimes because fuck it. Let me just go and watch a video for a second. Can't even fucking listen to fucking music in peace. I have to Google. Right, so that's fucking retarded. That's not going to help me at all, dude. I'll tell you why it's not going to fucking help me. Because it needs to be connected to a USB 3.0 port, dude. I know mine, that has to be. Fuck. Resolving performance issues. Thank you very much. Last one. Detected frame loss. What's up? Fucking ass. Very fuck-faced little cunt-faced bastards, I tell you. What's up? What's up, nigga? I have no fucking idea what the fuck I'm talking about. No, I do, but I'm just kind of pissed this fucking cunt's not working. Work correctly, so it needs to be connected to USB 3.0. It's connected with USB 3.1 actually, so fuck you pretty much with that one. There we go. Now, if I go direct through the encoder, click it again. Right, now. Huh, okay. Huh. Well, okay, that's gone now. That problem was that little thing I was having there. So let's see. working. Kiss my monkey freckle fuckhole. So I sat there fiddling with ports, plugging it in and out of different ports. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing scare. And then finally, after plugging it in fucking 10 different fucking ways from fucking China, and this probably was, as I said, probably about 10 to 15 minutes worth of fucking around, I finally get the cunt to work correctly, it seems. But I'm kind of pissed at that because it shouldn't take me that long to actually get it working. Like, what the fuck? Fuck you, Elgato. Kiss my ass. Suck my balls. Lick my hairy ballsack, bitch, because you motherfuckers are just asses. That's fucking stupid anyway. Because my system's not that old, so it shouldn't have that much of an issue. That's just fucking retarded. So that's kind of special, I gotta admit. And that was after doing a fucking Google search. I just want to see if my streams were stopped because of that. No, my streams are still running. Well, these are pretty much the requirements. You require at least a 4th generation quad-core Intel. Well, I don't have a 4th generation quad-core Intel, but I have a fucking 9590 8-core fucking AMD, so I shouldn't have any fucking problems there. Intel HD or NVIDIA GeForce GTX 600 series graphics feel better. I have two 770s in SLI. Fuck me fucking sideways. That should be fine. I have 4 gigabytes of RAM. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I got 32 fucking gigabytes of RAM, so you can go fucking shove that piece of shit up your ass. And a built-in USB 3.0 port, which I have a 3.1 port, I have a 3.0 port, I have fucking 3.1 ports coming out of my asshole. So yeah, and I have an internet connection that's pretty fucking solid too so far. I haven't had any major issues with it anyway. That cracks me up. Anyway, okay, that's, yeah, wow. Anyway, we got that working. Performance. Yeah, God, that really fucking annoyed me. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway. Okay, back to my where I was fucking playing a game, you fucking asses. People wonder why the fuck I get pissed off. You know, I'm an IT technician, and I think I'll attribute myself to any mechanic these days. Mechanics swear their fucking heads off every fucking time they work on a car. And I cannot but help but do the same fucking thing myself, and I don't know what. It's just bloody Aussie to swear. If you don't swear and you're an Aussie, then you're just a fucking pussy. That's the truth. Like, you know, you've got to swear. It's how an Aussie handle things, really. So, Jesus, wow. Oh shit! I'm gonna fly off the edge. No, I think I dropped my car. Oops. No! Ah! Away. Forward! Forward. Forward into the abyss. Bitch. Ah! Okay, go up. Behind yonder. Ah, du fucking asshole! Good. Fucking cockhead. Okay, go back up there. Go up there. On the road again. I just don't want to get on the road again. I actually think the cable on this, the model that I ended up getting was a, what do they call it? Shit. The model they call it is a HD60S. I think there was one after this one. There's a couple of models that have been released since then, I think, but that's the model that I've got of the capture device. I have had those occasional problems though, where I've had to reconnect everything, or reconnect the system. surprising. Like, I literally was around the back of the computer, unplugging it, replugging it. Then I plugged it back in, plugged everything else back in, and I'm like, fuck, okay. On the road again. So that actually works. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. That actually functions. So, kind of got me perplexed on that. Still fucking tired though. Oh, this fucking cold is kicking my motherfucking ass. I mean, don't get me wrong, as long as I feel okay, but fuck me sideways, it's just doing my fucking head in. Jesus. I still feel shitty at the moment. Sign the fuck out, cunt. That'd be nice if you did that. That's alright, I'll take Panadol. I mean, they do work a little bit. They do alleviate some symptoms, but not all of them. I have to resort to other stuff. Vitamin C based stuff. That should help. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. It's better. Alright. Back to where I was. Yeah, I couldn't work, as I said, that lag. I don't know where that lag came from. It just it did pop up. It's funny though, if you actually, there's a little tab on this piece of software when you go into it, into the actual capture piece of it, and it tells you whether it's getting the maximum frames out of the system that it should be getting. Maybe that's something I should turn off. Yeah, okay. Maybe that's something. Maybe that's the problem. A little bit. Let's see. Could be. Yeah, that's not bad actually. That's pretty good. I can work it with the screen. That's not a big issue. Kind of stupid though, that every fucking time. It's kind of stupid though that every fucking time that I do this, I have to adjust the audio options all the time. Okay. Speakers, Elgato, sound capture. Right, okay. Alright, so let me see here. Speakers. Speakers, Elgato, sound capture, microphone. No, that's alright, that's fine. It's not actually that bad. I'm just looking at the readings at the moment on some of the GPUs and the other stuff that's working at the moment, so it's actually not overly bad. I don't know, I do honestly need to have a bit of sleep. At this point, I'm still feeling sick and I'm still fucking battling for things, but I thought I'd get back into my streaming anyway. For the hell of it. Oh, we'll work with that anyway. That should be alright for the moment. Oh, fucking headache. Right fucking here. Oh, that really hurts, man. I don't know whether I don't think it's a tension. I just think it's fucking sinus as well. My sinuses have been clogged like a motherfucker the last few days. I've been coughing up mucus, phlegm, you fucking name it. I fucking there's always shit coming out, but yeah, that's my point. Yeah, okay. So that's alright, that's coming through properly now. Which is great, by the way. On the road again. It says it's on the road again. Of course it is. Anyway, back to where I was. Still got a bit of freaking headache. Okay. Explosive situations, of course, ask for so much cooperation. Oh, you cunt! You cunt bag! You absolute cunt bag! Fuck me, sideways. Ah, how you going, mate? Prick! Oh, fuck that shit. Yeah. Hang on, that one's. Oh my god. Freaking cold. Still annoying the shit out of me though. It's the reason I took a few days break off, because I just need to fucking get rid of this cold and annoy the crap out of me. Still fucking got it, but I will. I'll survive. I will fucking survive. Yeah. That shit like that anyway. Okay, so that one's alright. Elgato Game Capture HD 60S. Resolving performance issues. Well, I already did that, and I did fucking like half an hour earlier of fucking troubleshooting, and I finally work out what the cunt's going on with it. But we finally work out what the hell has actually happened with it. So thank you very much for actually working now. Yay! By the way. Okay, so I'm not doing too bad though. Considering that I recently did a reformat of my computer, and I've made this whole entire overlay thing that I got going here from scratch. Because the original overlay in the presentation that I saved in Expert was fucking gone because I didn't save a copy of it. It was brightly intelligent of me not to do that, but I think it was just, it's not that I didn't want to do it, I just didn't think of it at the time. But yeah, considering that I've done everything from scratch now, I'm pretty damn happy. I mean, it worked out pretty well, but okay, so we got...
Wake his ass up and tell him to get to the phone.
That's the first window. That's the window I was looking up to resolve issues with the Elgato before. Then we've got my main window here, which of course you can see all the bits and bobs in there. I've got my little overlay thing here. I actually want to make a little more of an overlay thing that goes over some of the stuff I do anyway, but I don't know. It's not bad for the fact that I didn't really have it configured that well before. Okay, that one's alright. That one's fine. And that one's fine. So yeah, considering all that, I ain't doing too bad. Perfect. Thumbs up there, mate. It's all good. It's not perfect. Fuck. I never claimed to be perfect. Any
Give me a break.
It's perfect is, you know, clearly you've never had a bad fucking day, you know? You've never had a day where every fucking thing in the entire fucking world is against you, or the universe. Like, you wake up and like, ah, fuck, you know, you spill your fucking coffee, the shower scalded the shit out of you, nuts. For fuck's sake. Like, I'm serious. Like, there's just some days you wake up and like, ah, fuck, this is just not my day today. You're always like, oh no. Worst factor is, I've had a couple of times I do this over with my dad, he's like, wake up and fuck the car last night. That's worst case scenario. It's not always like that, but you know, I have seen people who've been hit by that shit like a dozen times. It's like, oh, my car won't start. Fuck. The kettle won't boil. I can't make my fucking coffee. It is possible to have that much bad luck. I've seen people who can't physically do it. I'm surprised they have that much bad luck, but it is possible. For the most part, I'm pretty lucky. I do have occasional stuff upstairs. Especially my streaming if I just set things up. Mind you, I recently performed it, so nothing was set up to start with. Considering that nothing was set up, and I set this up about a week before I got sick.
Fine piece of shit.
You probably get all this stuff on the road this time. A little bit. Not as much as I was. I was fucking worse than this. Roll again. Why don't you get on the road again? I do have... No, I don't know. I need to play some more PC games, to be honest. Oh, shit. I've got no fucking game. Well, not in that game, anyway. What the hell happened there? You know what's... Yeah, I actually... I have a pretty good impression of what's happened there. I probably got arrested. That's probably what happened. Trevor. You're not dreaming on me no more. I will eventually. I mean, it's only been a week. So, I mean, I've only had it about a week. And, initially, the first few days, I didn't really do much. I'd worked in the local hairdresser, but aside from that, I was laying in bed, and I pretty much watched a shitload of Netflix, drank a shitload of orange juice, had a shitload of garlic in my food, and aside from that, I had fever, a runny nose, and my fever broke. I had a fever. You can at least get a fever, let it break. I will say though, it's not as bad as it's not as bad. I think it was one of the kids. I got it really bad. I was in bed. Considering that I hadn't had a fucking cold for 3 years now, too bad. Aye. But I have my body has an element anyway. I mean, I get a bit of hay fever every so often.
You only have yourself to blame.
Here, waving a hand from the Redwood light track. What's your 20?
They're cute, but they're stupid.
I don't complain about it. I mean, I probably could have complained. played about 100 times over. Heaps of fucking times. Don't you look at the mama? There we go. Pops of glory. I can have some fun with those. This is so much more fun, aren't they, just now? Those are a lot more fun. Explosive elements. Boom, bitch!
Citizens reporting a vehicle explosion on Columbia Road.
Acknowledge.
Shit, really?
Citizens report.
Oh, you cock.
Columbia Road.
So close. So close, yet so far. So far. Probably, see, I didn't time that right. That's just my brain's not in the right. It's not my reflexes are slow. Fuck off.
Retreat!
Or someone can run me over. The curiosity running wild. Oh, you fucking cockbags! Suck a bag of dicks! And eat a bag of dicks would be the correct one. Mother of McGillicuddy. Mother of McGillicuddy and a monkey. Curiosity running wild. Running on, with no particular place to go. I don't know, I haven't played online for a while. I should probably log on to the online. Actually, was it this one or was my... See, I used to have a really big online profile on my Xbox 360. But when I changed over to... unfortunately, when I changed over to Xbox One, I couldn't transfer that profile because of the fact that you only get one transfer per account. And I had a PC version of this, so I transferred everything to the PC version, which gave me a shit ton of money in the PC version. I'll be honest. And I did like that, actually. That was fantastic to have some fun to play around with. And I did like the PC. I did like the PC version. And I was kind of pissed because they only gave me that option. Like, okay, so basically, if I bought like a PS4 version, say, for example, I bought a PS4 Pro, right, in the future, which is distinctly possible. I could possibly, I'm pretty sure that I could probably do it at some point. And say, for example, I bought, PS4 Pro, and I got the PC version, and then, of course, I had the Xbox 360 version for a while, which I was playing for a long time. I used to play it all the time. Actually, I used to play it pretty regularly. And then I got an Xbox One a while back. So I think this is like the version I ended up getting was only the 500 gigabyte version you get from fucking like the basic 500 gigabyte console. Wasn't anything fancy. I didn't buy one of the 1 terabyte ones. But like that's my point. If I did exist, for example, buy a PS4 original or a PS4 Pro or something, my question is, why the fuck wouldn't Rockstar let me transfer it across that many profiles? Like, you would think logically, because like I mean, people, you know, especially big people who are big gamers, like who, you know, I'm a gamer by nature. I do game a lot. I mean, not as much as I used to, but
Redwood wouldn't be too bad.
I mean, when I'm not doing repairs or anything like that, I try to game if I can help it. But the other side of it too is, you know, well, I don't know. Lately I've been doing a combination of stuff. I've mainly been showing some software stuff, and I've been mucking around with some virtual machines and things like that. And put it this way, I'll do whatever takes my fancy at the time. If I feel like mucking around with virtual machines, if I feel like mucking around with Linux or something like that, you know, I will. Or if I feel like mucking around with some type of machine or, you know, whatever, a piece of software that I want to get right and get the settings right and just fine tune it, I'll do that. But then the other side of it too is I might just sit there and game, you know, certain percent of the time. I use this is on Xbox One right now. I have a PC, I have Steam, and I have a hell of a lot of games on it, about 200 and something games. And I mean, I play a variety of them depending on my mood. The other side of it too is I come on, I get drunk sometimes too. Get drunk, have a smoke, and just chillax. I've also done some crazy shit. I've been known to troll a couple of people from time to time. I don't do it all the time, but when I'm in the mood, normally I've created a few fake accounts over the years for that shit. You know, it's not as if it's something that I do all the time, but sometimes I get bored. It comes from being highly intellectual and schizophrenic.
You gotta get it together.
Well, according to society, I'm schizophrenic. I'm just a little bit doubtful on that. I mean, I'm not doubtful on the symptoms of what my schizophrenia is, but you know, I'm doubtful on the definition that society gives it. Always have been. Always have been and always will be. Society always wants to stick a label on every fucking thing. That's the thing with society that loves labels. Well, not generally society, even government loves fucking labels, that's the truth. But you gotta live in the world you gotta live in, unfortunately. You either have to deal with bureaucracy or political or religious fallout. I've been dealing with it most of my life. I'm somebody who went to Catholic school and these days just haven't seen each other in the church for years. And I will be honest, I would call myself an agnostic atheist. I even gave myself my own definition, so I'm an agnostic atheist. I'm open spiritually, but I have atheistic tendencies. In the sense that maybe it's like I don't even know whether it's actually a word, but it probably could be. In the sense that I do believe that science has a lot of good merit in what it does and how and what we think that it achieves in life. So, especially with the amount of technology that I've seen out there. Running one. Oh, good. Oh, shit. Am I dying? No, I'm just fucking. So you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go and get a little bit of sleep because I think it's gonna be fucking streaming for a little bit, so. I hope everybody's having a good week. I hope everybody has a good weekend. You chill out and do whatever you do. Normally I would get drunk and play a few games on the weekend myself, or I'd get drunk and do things like that. That's been an issue that was concerned. Well, not everybody, some people are drunk, but not everybody is that. Alright, stay tuned. I will have more videos coming up shortly. Maybe not today, probably possibly tomorrow, or maybe later on tonight, depending on how well I sleep. now. Alright, thank you very much, and thank you. If you do like my stuff, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I've got a ton of stuff on basically I've got some of my stuff on my channel. I have heaps of stuff. Some of it's just me. Some of it's me doing some crazy drunk shit and asking people to roast me as well. And then the other half of it is me smoking a little bit, and then that's some of it. And then the rest of it's pretty much technical stuff. I do virtual machines. I do a bunch of other stuff as well. I game a lot. Mostly GTA 5. I do play zombie games. I do a lot of good Left 4 Dead session. I've been playing a couple of different zombie games. I also played Doom, and really recently I did the demo for Resident Evil 7, which was a pretty damn good game, by the way. Yeah, and I recently got myself a new SSD because I had to replace the SSD in my system that was failing, and I did a bit of an unboxing to that. It was a bit of a short unboxing, to be honest. I'll probably do more of a full review in the next week or so. Just performance stats on the drive itself. But I have been doing streaming pretty regularly, so I have been sort of going through what the drive's been doing for me and how much it's improved my performance from my original drive, which was a Samsung Evo 840, I believe, SSD. Which wasn't a bad SSD offhand. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. It basically, I'd gone over I'm pretty sure the read count to it. That's pretty much what Anyway, stay tuned. I got more coming up. I was hoping to do maybe some hardware reviews on some stuff that I was going to buy, but I don't know whether I'm going to be getting it now or later. At this point in time, I do want to get 2 new video cards for my computer. Probably most likely be 2 1070s, and I'm going to run those in SLI, which I do run 2 770s at the moment in SLI, but that's what I want to get for a future upgrade. I am running AMD architecture, which is a 95, AMD FX 9590, which is not a bad processor by any means, and it's, I've got 32 gigabytes of RAM. I've got about 5 hard drives and 1 SSD basically. So yeah, and it's all basically storage from some of my YouTube videos and stuff, and all the stuff I do online anyway. I'm also a bit of a known conspiracy theorist as well, so I do discuss whether it's government conspiracies or otherwise. I'm always interested in that stuff. I take some of the stuff I get from, like, online in general, with a grain of salt. I don't believe everything that I read online. I never have. I've never been that type of person to believe that. Well, everything anyway. But I believe what I've obtained and what I've done over the years and what I've seen, certain aspects of declassified files that have come across my computer, well, back in my hacking days when I used to do it. But yeah, no, I'll be honest, I'm a variety person. I like to talk about different subjects. I even had a bit of a go at the NBN being an issue. It's a conspiracy, yeah. It always feels like a conspiracy. Not everything does, but some things do. I don't know. I'm very mixed. I'm a mixed bag. I talk about a lot of different subjects. Sometimes I'll be controversial. Sometimes I can just go on a random rant. I've gone on a rant about a company because they've given me the shits about how the quality of the product or whatever. I've just got sort of had a go at them for either designing the product poorly in the first place, or I've had a go at them for just being a little bit detrimental with how they handle the product design. Other times I've had a few things in my past experience that I've bought, and I've bought them and they've only lasted, say, 3 months or something, so I've ended up, doing some type of rant on them or something of that nature. I talk about online scams or scammers in general. Cybersecurity is another thing that I address, which is pretty much adamantly something you should be pretty aware of these days. If you're not, well, that's just not a good thing to be if you're not aware of general cybersecurity. I don't know, I cover all different sorts of subjects. I even started going into Linux a bit more lately. On and off I've been doing that. I've been doing a little bits and pieces on it, but I need to get more extent, go to a further extent into it anyway. I do apologise, I'm just a bit sick at the moment. My brain's a little bit fried, but I mean, I cover a lot of different. Oh, I also vape as well. I do vaping. From time to time when I'm in the mood. I started recently talking about vaping products what the best vaping product is, what the best budget vaping product is, and when you buy cheap shit from China, why it fucks up so often. That's another part of my personal experience too. Yeah, that's hilarious. Aside from that, I like gaming keyboards too. I've got a gaming keyboard. I've got a gaming keyboard and a gaming mouse. So I do talk about gaming products. This is a G502 Logitech G502. Not a bad mouse, by the way. If you're gonna buy something this mouse has lasted me a fair while. I've had a couple of mouses over the years. I had a G19 for a while. That was years ago now, but the laser actually died on that, surprisingly. And yeah, kind of annoying when it did die. I couldn't get warranty back on it at the time, but I think because it was just run out of warranty when it died, which was ironic at the time. It kind of annoyed me, but that's going to happen. Life, ultimately, shit happens in life. Gaming keyboards I like too. I don't know. But then, see, I'm a guy. I'm the type of guy I can buy an off-brand item. Like, for example, the monitor in front of me is a 1440p monitor, but it is a Korean or South Korean monitor. Those South Korean monitors, I will not fault them too much. They actually do put them through some rigorous tests before sending them off to you. And I've never really had a negative experience. I've had at least 3 different North Korean monitors. And the only reason that I changed them out is because of the size differences and sometimes the bezel differences and stuff like that. And that's the reason I ended up changing them in the first place. The first one that I ever got was a fairly thick monitor, so actually I think I ended up passing that on to someone. Yes, I gave it to someone as a gift at the time, or he's a friend. I gave it to him anyway. I think he still has it, but I think it died. But it ended up dying. But it ended up dying years after I gave it to him. But yeah, no. I've had a couple of different monitors. I had this one plus a crossover monitor for a while. But then I switched to a 4K monitor, which was a Samsung. The only issue I had with the Samsung is that it did have a couple of firmware faults that were kind of annoying, and you couldn't really technically upgrade the firmware on that 4K monitor. It was one of the first 4K monitors that ever came out, and it was kind of dodgy with the way the firmware was handled. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. You'd turn off when you wouldn't want it to turn off, and it'd do things when you didn't. It was sort of all over the place with that stuff. And it kind of annoyed me when that happened, but at the end of it, it worked. So I ended up selling it off anyway. A little, probably cheaper than what I originally. I mean, I paid a relative amount for it when I first bought it. But when I sold it off, I explained to the guy, you know, it works. It does all this stuff. There was just certain things that I found it didn't do for me. And he, you know, at the end of it, I didn't get a complaint back from him afterwards anyway. It was pretty much after he bought it off me. So, yeah. But the monitor wasn't overly bad. It was a TM panel. This panel I've got here is not a TM panel. It's a, what is this, an LG? It'd be an LG panel, but it'd be like just a little slightly lower grade panel. It's not an, what is it? So, well, TM panels, I don't know, I've had a bad experience with TM panels and just the quality, like certain quality factors. Brightness can be an issue, color, you know, color degradation can be an issue too with TM panels. That's what I've found so far. And it's not as if I hated it, I found it a bit annoying sometimes when I was using it. I wouldn't get the full color, the full spectrum of colors out of games I was certain games I was playing. I could play some. Put it this way: with my two 770s, when 4K was in its infancy, it would work. It would work for a while anyway. But yeah, it wasn't overly bad. What the hell? Why did my chat disconnect? What the fuck? Or did it just die? Did the stream die? Everything's a conspiracy if you let it be. What the hell? What the hell? My fucking chat died. Well, fuck you too, Expert. That's the weird part. Chat was working fine before. Oh, there we go. It's back. Fuck you, expert. No bullshit. It's a little bigger anyway. It's fucking working now. That's hilarious. No, it's fucking ridiculous because I just clicked on it and it was like randomly it just goes and it dies and I was like, fuck you, XSplit. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind XSplit. I have a subscription for it anyway, so that's the reason I'm using it. I've never tried OBS. I've heard some good things about it, but then I don't know. I honestly like the way XSplit is set up, to be truthful. It's just easier to configure some stuff, and to be honest, I was thinking about paying for a lifetime license anyway. So, I think it'd be worth the investment. I'd get back on it at some point anyway. I mean, the truth is I don't just support myself for YouTube, I do support myself for doing repairs, and I do repairs from home. But, I mean, it'd be nice to actually be able to support myself directly off YouTube and Twitch and stuff, so that'd be great. That'd be something fantastic to do. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. That's something that's going to happen in the future, perhaps, if it does. We'll see what happens. Just stop fucking cracking me up. That's hilarious. It's like, so the chat just goes, no, fuck you. No, fuck you, dude. Screw you, bitch. Respect my authority. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that. I was going with that. Oh, my God. Maybe I'll stream it a bit longer. Actually, I've got rid of my headache now. I had a headache earlier, it's gone now. Like, I seriously had a headache, and it's just... Okay, I did take Panadol probably about 10 or 20 minutes ago, so it could have kicked in by now. It's distinctly possible. About 10 or 20 minutes ago, I had the fucking crowning headache. Oh my god, I feel like shit. And then dead all of a sudden. There we go, that's good. Yeah, anyway. Oh, and yes, okay, so people feel free to check out my website if you want to. It's basically my repair site, so I do enjoy my repairs, I do enjoy fixing computers. There's a laptop and desktop. I even fix Macs, depending on what Macs was required to on a particular Mac. Now, saying that, it's probably some of the older models that I've worked on. I haven't recently worked on... Oh no, that's not entirely true. I worked on a couple of recent models of laptops that I looked over. And I could tell this guy who worked to me was like bent fucking off. I'm like, dude, there's no fucking way this is going to work. I pretty much told him, dude, you may as well just go and save your money and get a new laptop. It's like it was pretty much bent in the middle. Apparently, I don't know what exactly happened to it, but it fell down a flight of stairs. Apparently. I've had some people tell me some interesting stories when it comes to like stuff that's happened. It's like, oh, no. This fell out of a window. I see. And I've looked at the damage and I'm like... And then I've had a couple of people come to me and it's like, oh, well, you know, this fell in water or this fell in this. You can tell that whatever's happened is that it's fell into something either corrosive, which does happen. I thought it was coke or some other thing, or something with sugar in it. Maybe sometimes that happens. It's either corrosive or it's something that's, let's say, it's not going to be too healthy for circuitry. So I just thought it was like, okay then. Yeah, I don't like your chances, buddy, of getting this one to actually, to actually fix it. But I hate to say it though, like laptops these days, any laptop, well, even tablets for that matter, you get something wet, or you get something, you know, with some type of liquid or some type of oil or something like that, fuck me, you can fuck them up pretty seriously, especially in the sense of corrosion, damaging the circuits themselves. In most cases, like most Aussie repairers will not what typically Aussie repairers won't solder something to. Ooh, shit. Will not solder something to a motherboard. Typically, like I've never seen gaming shops and like even some of the bigger retailers actually try to repair something by soldering stuff onto it, whether it's a capacitor or something like that. Most of that stuff is done in China. Rarely do I see people actually try to repair it that way. Yeah. Oh my fucking god, are you serious, mate? Like the fucking car, I mean, it wasn't travelling that slow, was it? That's fucking hilarious. I thought I didn't think it was travelling that fucking slow. What the actual fuck? I didn't think I was travelling that slow. That's ridiculous. I get run over by fucking random ass traffic. It's like a random ass AI, man. I'm gonna run your motherfucking ass over. Shit. Wow. That is... wow. Yeah. That's not the worst I've seen, though. There's some stupid shit when it comes to certain physics in GTA. Even on the even on the console version. It's like, you're just like, what the fuck? It's like, I've literally just, driven my clips like, oh no, I won't explode, and then the car just fucking flames.
You need serious help.
I died. Really? You died? Yes, I died. Oh, I don't know, fuck. That's the problem. I think that is inherently the problem. Some shit anyway. Oh, bitch. Explosions. I do love Trevor, though. Fucking Trevor. Classic crazy cunt. And shit. Fucking, you know what they need? You know what they really need? I mean, I know they had an English version of GTA. They had an English version. Like, the version done in the UK. It was the... what was it? Number 2, I think it was. Yes, it was GTA 2, which was done in the UK. Now, okay, wouldn't it be fucking fantastic to see an Aussie version of this? Because you could think of so much fucked up shit that, like... I've seen the amount of shit, the amount of fucking crimes that have happened in Australia, and I reckon Rockstar could do some fucking funny parody shit about Aussies. I fucking reckon with any money, I bet you any money they could do some fucking funny parody shit, like some it's just like shit. You was like, what the fuck, and use some of the slang in there too. That'd be nice. That'd be a mixture. I think that'd actually work. I just, I reckon that's... I'd be curious to see if an Aussie version can be done. Because, I mean, it always seems like America gets the GTA treatment. Even fuck you. Never mind. I was gonna say, if I had to shoot that in front of you, dude, you would have been dead. Sorry, I would have been dead. Sorry, you and I would have been dead. Both of us would have exploded in the car along with us. We both would have been fucked. I would love to see a GTA version of just Australian crime statistics, because there is some actual interesting. Most people don't know this, but there's a crime gangs in Sydney. I know there's crime gangs in Sydney and certain parts of the country, Melbourne, bigger cities and stuff. And those gangs are pretty prominent. I mean, not now, it's earlier, like years ago. But there was a lot. I mean, you think about it, Australia is basically a big island. And in context of itself, it always has been. So there's always been all the backstories of that stuff. And I know for a fact, I've seen the amount of crime stories that go on, and even back in the day when I was on, for example, GTA. Say for example, there you go. That's my niece. But yeah, no, that's my point. I think if they did a Australian version of it, they could actually do a pretty damn good job. I don't know whether it would be right now, but I reckon they could. It'd be interesting to see what they could actually do with it.
Who are you talking
Broadcasting on the internet. I'm just broadcasting doing gameplay at the moment.
to? Can I
so-
be in it?
We're already in it.
I'm in it.
You're already in it because you came into my room. Normally when I'm broadcasting, because my web camera is always on anyway.
Do you want me to close the door?
Well, I'm gonna go out and get a coffee in a minute anyway, because it is 6:26 a.m. So I need a coffee anyway.
I've been hearing it in my dreams. I've been scared. Oh yes, it's all over the place. Is that my uncle talking in my dream?
Oh, I've been doing this since 3 a.m. or something. No,
Oh wow.
no, actually it was earlier than that. Actually, I haven't been to bed yet, so. But I didn't start doing. I don't think I started doing it. I didn't start doing it until about 3 a.m. I need coffee. I was still trying to get over this cold, so. Too bad though. Well, it does turn off. what I typically do. I make myself well,
I used to do toy reviews and stuff like that.
well, I mean, with most of that stuff, it varies, but sometimes you can just find a specific channel. I mean, people do cooking channels as well. You know, people cook as well. That's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
as well. But I mean, the other side of it too is I myself I follow different YouTubers who do similar subjects or almost the same subjects that I do. But what I do is I take from those YouTubers that I see, that I'm subscribed to. I take some of the things that they use in their channel, and I adapt them to mine.
Okay.
Which is a smart thing to do. So say, for example, you've got a subject that you're interested in, right? And that subject involves something specific, like, you know, stuff that you might want to actually be interested in. Say, for
We got a
example...
poodle in the house.
Hello, dog. What do you want? Yes, I noticed. I noticed that you got him groomed. What I typically do is all the different formats, you adapt it to your own different... I mean, most of the time it helps... that's my niece.
Hi.
But yeah, say for example, like, I don't know, fidget spinners, which is a big thing now. Say you do a YouTube video on fidget spinners or something like that.
Yeah.
You go and look at all the different fidget spinner videos. You pick out all the ones that you can see that are popular. You take all the things from those fidget spinner videos that are popular, and you try to incorporate them or adapt them into your own video. When you do a video, for example, about fidget spinners. Same context when you say, for example, you're doing tech or whatever. You look at all the decent tech channels and you think, okay, what can I use from these tech channels that would work well with my channel, but adapt it in my own way? Because that's probably the best thing we can do.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. You're doing shit in. Yeah? What you doing? What you doing?
Yeah, I have to wear the headphones. I want to see what people are saying.
They're not saying anything. It's just, it's coming up on screen. They type it. Normally. That's what typically happens on YouTube. You get people who type comments. Because I got the...
No, I mean the people that are like are doing the
What? No. You see, when you do live streaming, you're the one live streaming. Everybody else responds to you through like text chat.
Yeah, I know.
Typically.
But aren't you on Skype as well?
Not at the moment, no.
You said you were playing with other people.
No, I'm not playing the game with other people. I'm just playing the game on my own.
Oh.
I do play with other people online, but I haven't had anybody to play GTA 5 with for a while because a few of the friends that I used to play with don't play any longer. So.
I love GTA 5. Can I play?
Well,
Can you set me up on like a computer?
Not really because I don't have any computers that would probably
There's
run
one out
GTA
there.
5.
Oh, what out there?
Yeah, that wouldn't run GTA 5.
So none would run?
Okay. Okay, well, the first thing you have to understand about online gaming is that... Okay, firstly, I'm playing it on the Xbox One. I'm playing GTA 5 on the Xbox One. So this isn't even on the PC for that matter at the moment. I'm capturing... The gameplay that I've got on my Xbox One, I'm capturing through my computer. But what I'm doing is I'm streaming it through my computer. And all these extra features are just like, this is streaming software that I use to stream everything.
Okay,
But
question.
you can't. Well,
Then who did you answer that question to when you said, oh, she's my niece?
the person who's been typing to me. I wasn't actually. This is my point. I'm answering because I can physically answer the question in front of them because they'll hear me, but they can only answer through text. I mean, yes, I can get someone on Skype and talk to someone on Skype, but I don't always have... I do, yeah, it's not as if I don't talk to anybody on Skype, but sometimes I have people to talk on Skype too, sometimes I don't. Because not everybody's... Well, that's in case I do get a call on Skype, or I do find someone to talk on Skype. That's just a random thing. Like, it's just there in case, basically. And it's set up, the screen's set up so you can do that. See, because, okay, alright. Well, let me show you the piece of software I got. Here I got my little logo here for my channel, alright? I've actually got a friend of mine to make that up. Then I got my website here that I created. Then I've got the chat right here. And then I've got another chat over in the corner here, which is my Twitch chat. So I've got Twitch chat and Yahoo, Twitch chat and YouTube chat over in the corner here, right?
Alright.
And I've got these two different chats here. So whenever anybody says anything on these chats, I'll know if they've said something or they're trying to speak to me. The Skype chat is just in case I've run into someone who wants to talk on Skype or who can talk on Skype. The other side of it too is sometimes you'll talk to people directly through a game. Like say for example on Xbox Live, you get on Xbox Live and you'll talk to people in the game itself. Like say you're usually playing online or something. The problem is I can't play online because I don't have a subscription to Xbox Live at the moment because I let it lapse because I haven't really needed it lately.
So you can't connect to people on the PC?
If I play the PC version, yes. But if you play the Xbox version, it doesn't connect to people on PC. That's the way it works. Unfortunately.
I wish I bought my Xbox extensions.
But yeah, but the other side of it too is I haven't got a subscription for Xbox Live either. I'd need to buy a subscription. I haven't got one at the moment. I haven't had one for a while. I had one that I think was about 14 months long.
That computer, will it run Animal Jam?
It'll do a lot more than Animal Jam.
Can I play Animal Jam?
On this computer? No, because I'm currently doing
No,
streaming.
that one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, you should be able to play Animal Jam on that
Okay,
computer. Yeah.
what is it on it?
Yeah. The only thing is I don't know whether I don't know what type of battery that computer's got because it's.
Can I try it in here?
Or if you want to, but the problem is the battery might run out. I don't. It's not a new computer. It's a second-hand computer that Pop got from work, and the battery may be virtually like put it this way, the battery may be screwed up. It may not work at all. Well, it may work, but it only might work for 20 minutes. I mean, you can try it, but I don't know whether it's actually how long it's going to work. Because firstly, the other thing too is I think there's a fan failing in that anyway. I mean, it still works, but Pop only uses it for Facebook and things like that. He doesn't use it for everything else.
Facebook animal.
Let's see, A-N-I-M-A-L. Normally, if you put the first few letters in, it'll come up.
Yeah.
You want dog? I know that look. You want fucking food, don't you?
Yes.
You want fucking food. You little bastard. Well, as soon as he looks at me, he gets this look on his face and he's like, I want food! Food! Give me food! Alright, hold on a second. Bugger. No. Look at that. There we go. Explosions.
No, I'm not getting you any food. Leave me alone.
It's alright, I'll get him something to eat. I just drink my coffee first. Oh, was that a chain reaction? Shit! I missed that. That's a foot reaction. That's good.
Can you get off the bed so you don't lick my face anymore?
What do you want?
Copy that.
It's not food! Why?
You want food? You know what, my friend? You look like a bull chihuahua. You look like a bull chihuahua. You know that. You are cute, but you look like a bull chihuahua. No, you're still a good little boy. Alright, hold on a second. I'll get this. Since you're gonna climb up in my lap, and if I don't do anything, you're gonna
What happened?
you're just gonna keep on bothering me. The battery probably died, like I said.
Stop hitting the computer! There's no way to break the charger anymore.
Yeah, There's certain flavors of that Milo that he likes. That's the thing, he's picky. Yeah, he's extremely picky about it. That's the thing.
So did you get the charger?
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's alright, I have fun.
sorry.
No, you're fine. I didn't mind doing it. I just What do you want? What do you want? Hmm? What have I done to you now? Hmm? Bald chihuahua man?
Hello. How are you? Don't butt scoot, please.
Right, so
Still loading.
yeah, it might take a couple of seconds to reload, to be honest.
Okay.
So it might take a couple of seconds to reload.
What?
It might take a couple of seconds to reload.
I thought you were talking in a different language for a second.
I was doing a French accent.
That was so butt scooting.
What? I've already given you fucking food. I've already given you food, dog.
Hi, Pop. We will load. We will load. I'm the king.
Where's your dog?
King of deodorant.
Where's your dog?
Somewhere out there.
Oh,
I'm the king of the deodorant. I am so cool.
I need to buy some more of that.
Follow me on Princess Puppy, and if you don't know what's gonna happen.
Alright, so push that. I should be able to load that now.
Holy shit!
Oh, seriously? Tissues. Might have tissues, maybe.
What?
Might have tissues. Hold on a second. You said you wanted tissues before. Hold on.
Yeah.
Might have some. I think we do. It's only because I've had a cold. I used them all up.
Thanks.
Oh, wait, let me just. Alright. Oh my god.
Miss.
What? Mess or mist?
Miss.
Miss. As in misses or miss? You
Like
miss?
Yeah.
Or you miss someone?
Like the teacher.
Oh, M-I-S-S.
That smells miss. Does that smell miss?
Yeah, that's typically how you spell miss. Yes. It's spelled the same. Yeah, it's the same context if you're missing someone too. Well, missing miss. You miss someone. Yeah, it's the same spelling. I'm pretty sure. There's a couple of English words that are confusing that way.
How do you spell muffin?
Mutton.
Muffin.
Oh, muffin. Okay. M-U-F-F-E-N, I think. Offhand. Pretty sure. Miss Muffin. Miss Muffet? You talking about Miss Muffet or Miss Muffin? Miss Muffin. Okay. I think it was Miss Muffet. I'm thinking of the old fairy tale. Miss Muffin. What's the dog doing, Dad? Oh shit, okay, so probably go to the ammo store. That's pretty good though, I'm actually running at 60 frames. So after reformatting my machine, after putting a new SSD in, I'm actually pretty happy with the end result of that. And after a week of having a freaking cold, but not being able to really do much streaming, I'm feeling pretty good. How reasonably good. Kill them all! Let God sort them out. It's actually one of the Duke Nukem's cliche lines, ironically.
How do you spell little?
Come to my barbecue tomorrow.
Let's see, Little.
The government in this state is fucked.
Oh,
I
crap.
don't give a damn.
Trevor,
I need to use the toilet.
if what I heard's correct, I ain't surprised you need to stock up on firearms.
To supply or resupply my guns.
Quiet, but effective.
Okay, that'll work.
I need to get away from
Yeah,
this
silence a
town, this
bitch.
business. It's eating me alive.
Oh my. No, okay. I didn't want that. I wanted these.
Whatever you want to look at is fine by me, Trevor.
Oh, something I wanted. Go up. Oh, 21 bucks. I can't believe it. I only have 21 bucks left. That's that's hilarious. Okay. Okay, I might reload that because firstly, I think I loaded off a save game that didn't have a lot of money in it. Oops. That's so good. All fun and games till somebody loses a freaking eye. 51% auto save Mountain Man Blues. How much money did I end up having at that point? Because I reckon I'll probably kill myself enough times with Trevor. That's probably the reason I ended up with no fucking money. It's like, I'm sorry, Trevor. I spent my money on your fucking medical bills. It wasn't ironic. Bloody stupid at the same time, but. Christ on a stick. Kill them all, let God sort them out.
How do you spell little again?
Little.
L-E.
Yeah, LA at the end, yeah. Well, isn't that ironic? How much money do I have? $1,614. What did I... Okay, what was my last save game before that? Let me see how much money I have on that save game, out of curiosity. Because that's probably the reason I lost part of it. I have no freaking doubt of that. Yeah, I'll reload that up. That's what the... Okay. Clear the comments on that one. What the hell's that shit? Ironically. Isn't it ironic?
Is there an E? What's the ending letter of muffin?
N. At least I think so. Pretty sure. Could have a funny spelling. Hold on a second. Pretty sure that's how it's spelled. Ah, okay, never mind. It's in-I-N. I'm incorrect.
What?
It's actually M-U-F-F-I-N, not E-N.
Okay.
Yes, okay, that's alright. Oh, good. Always good to double check these things. Okay, let me see. So, relearnings. Okay, that's kind of. No, that did not work. Or maybe it did.
How do you like make an account?
Sorry?
How do you make an account
For what?
for Animal Jam?
In most cases, you require an email address.
Yeah, I'm using my mom's.
Most
Yeah,
most of the time, you require an email address, a valid name,
Yes, I know.
and if it requires a credit card, it requires a credit card.
It doesn't require a credit card on this one.
Okay, if it doesn't need that, then yeah, I'd say there should be an option at the top of the page. Might say create account or something like that.
What can you copy that? I can't do? It's usually down the bottom. Oh wait, use that thing. It's usually at the bottom. Oh, here it is.
It's probably because of the screen. It's probably not as big as the other screens you have on the at home. It's probably the reason you didn't see it initially. Alright, so that one's alright. Muffins. Anybody for a muffin? I wouldn't mind a muffin.
Muffin time. Muffin
I wouldn't mind a breakfast muffin. That'd be nice. Wouldn't go astray. What is that? That's fine. That's okay too. Apparently. Why do you do me in? Yay. No, I want to go back on that. Right. Oh. And let's see here. What's allowed? Misery. Let me see. I'll listen to that one.
How do you spell marshmallow?
Marshmallow. Let's see. M-A-S-H. No. M-E-L-L-O-W.
Double L-W?
No. M-E-L-L-O-W.
O-W.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's right offhand. And is there any way I can really spell it, to be honest? But yeah. It's a marshmallows. Marshmallows. I love marshmallows. Cooked on the campfire. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Oh, hold on a second. It's M-A-R-S-H.
M-A-S-H.
No, M-A... R S H M-A-L-L-O-W. I was a little bit off on that one. Yep. Yep. That is how you spell marshmallow. It's always the marshmallows that do it. Actually, marshmallows are pretty good for camping. I don't know, I was going with the sound of it. My thing it's going off my memory, but I don't have to spell marshmallow often anyway. Thank you, and thanks to the wonderful things on the internet known as autocorrect, or even for that matter, Word document. Most things can be autocorrected. Not that spelling was ever much. Not entirely, anyway. Spell, that's not the issue. It was not my strong suit. Mechanically minded than I am literary minded. Did it work?
I'm waiting.
I see. I assume you turn on login in I assume you turn on login with the details from
This is Big Dick Daddy. I'm about damn tired of all y'all wrecking y'all. Broke your goddamn neck.
More expensive weapons. Where are we going?
Can they hear me?
Probably, most likely. The mic is directional, so it's aimed towards this part of the room. Checking out the newest accessories. Cleaning pet shops. Finding buddies. It's just down the bottom, it's a little loading screen, tells you what it's doing. Good shit. It might not necessarily be the internet, it might be just the fact that the computer is a piece of crap. Might not necessarily be the internet. I don't think it's probably nonsense, probably not. I'm going to say it's probably finding secrets, exploring oceans, creating new games, spelling phantoms. Are you having trouble? Seems like it.
What does it say?
Some gems of input issues. Playing an Animal Jam with Microsoft Edge for better experience, we recommend using a different browser. So, you're in. The reason you might be having problems, go on to Google Chrome and try doing it with that, because it'll probably load better. That's what that troubleshooting thing just told me. So that's probably what's really required, is not using Microsoft Edge. Because even after all the fucking overhauls that Microsoft did to their wonderful browser. Huh? A-N-I-M... A-L. Animal jam. I want my jam. Where's my jam? I want my jam on motherfucking toast, bitch. Why can't I have my jam? Give it to me. Why? I like jam. Strawberry jam. But don't forget the ham.
Ew.
Alright, so...
What is this? Stop it.
Oh wow.
Welcome to Animal Town. Check out all of these
Yep.
amazing animals.
And it's now working.
Choose which one you would like to see. Press the arrow. You'll find a name for your animal.
Can you give me an aim that's... Can I can't read this?
Velvet Silly Clown? That's what it says, Velvet Silly Clown.
Enter your birthday and tell us if you are a boy or a girl. Then create a unique username and password for your account. Ask your parents for help if you need to.
Did you try signing in with the other account?
Yes, it doesn't work.
I see. I see now, I understand.
It's not working.
Huh?
Stop the vehicle!
Oh, perfect. 3 stars straight off the bat. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, fucking hell. That was actually a good one. What do you get? 3 stars. What do you give it 3 stars? You blow up the cop car.
High school marshmallow.
Charlie 4 here. We're in the air and on our way. Suspect located.
Try this.
Yay!
That always works. That's the reason I use that number all the time. It always freaking works. I just... Ah, fuck me. I got killed by the cops. Oh, shit happens.
Almost there. Enter and confirm your parents' email address.
Rob a store for the hell of it.
How do you spell Julia?
J-U...
L-I-A.
L-I-A. Yep, that is correct, Julia.
Man, fuck.
I hear
The only
that.
thing is, if that email address
I
is
will not
signed
stand
up
for this.
to
You, get out!
an account that is already been created, it will not let you use that email address.
Get that article I sent you?
You do realize that?
It will.
No, if it's signed up to an account that's already actually like available or there, it won't actually let you use it. It's a security feature thing.
Okay, empty
Give
the
me my
register
money.
now.
Okay, don't shoot!
Faster, move, let's
I
go.
can't go any faster! Please!
Do it, cover up.
Yep, I will. Just give me a moment. I'm just robbing this shop very quickly.
What do you want now?
Momentary,
You have taken all the
please.
money! Piece of shit!
Run like the Dickens. Alright, where the fuck am I? Right. In here. And pause. Okay. It's not how you kill them. Kill. You can try, but I don't think it's going to let it through, to be honest.
Finally, review the Animal Jam Code of Conduct. Never share your personal information with anyone online.
It worked.
It did indeed, did it? I don't know, but has your mum signed that up previously, or was it a long time ago? If she signed it up a long time ago, maybe it got deleted because the account wasn't being used. That's probably the reason I went through.
So cool.
Here in Japan, everyone has their own style. Let's start by customizing
I ain't getting involved in your legal trouble.
Who's the cops? Ah, you bastards. Absolute pricks.
buy lots of different colors.
Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
The shape and color of your eyes. And you can create lots of different colorful patterns. Why don't you give it a try? When you are happy with your new look, use the X button in the corner to exit. When you are happy with your new look, use the X
That's right, I keep having one page of that was the cops. Yes, I did. Now to buy some more guns. Oh, I think I had enough anyway, but... Alright. Yep. Let's get out the way. I need more sticky bombs. I can have so much fun with sticky bombs. So much more fun.
we just get this over with? I've had a really crappy day.
What kind of customer service is that?
Is there something in particular you're interested in?
Yes, actually there is. What do you recommend for killing a man in the most agonizing way imaginable? Because I am more than happy to end your crappy day right now.
I'm sorry. Trevor, please don't.
Just watch your manners.
Whatever I can do to not piss you off, I will do it.
These are your den items.
I suppose it ain't even worth discussing these price with you.
And dragging them around your den. You can also put the arrow to rotate items and click the X button to put them away. Go ahead and give it a try.
Sometimes size does matter.
Wow! Look at all those great den items. If you like the way an item looks, click the buy button to purchase it. If you're done shopping, click on the X button to exit the shop.
There you go. Saved my life in a bar fight more than once.
That's much better. I think I'm back to the safety now. Because I did not have a lot of money before. I think I just ended up dying 150 million times before. That's probably what happened. Okay, so now I'm going to find this. And grab, say for example, suck shit, that was funny. You like going in? That was freaking funny. That was actually quite fucking hilarious. Yes. Ones, and I had no more left. No, I had tongue left, but I didn't use them. That's fucking retarded. What the fuck? What the fuck's with that shit, laddie?
Let's see what you got.
Citizens report at 245 Cleveland Avenue.
You? No! Get out!
Oh, you fucker.
I've trodden shit with more brains.
Let's take what's out of that register thing. Get out of my fucking way again. Take the money out of the register. There we go. $43.
I see him. Go, go!
You didn't make that shit.
Why, oh why do you exist?
You disgust me.
Yeah!
Man, this is too much!
Suspect is in a car.
Good steering there, Paul. Holy shit.
Stop annoying me!
Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp in pursuit.
I'm going away from this boss. Fuck over that shit.
We are trying to clean it up.
Fuck you.
Eagle 7, we're arriving on the target coordinates.
Me and my pet match.
Position.
That's my pet. Me and her match.
Oh, okay, very nice.
You're up.
Come on. can't do that though. I just seen a pop, you don't really know how to... Oh, there you go, Doc. Alright. Oh, fuck me, sideways. Oops. Coffee outside. Oh, sorry. Alright. Okay. Whew. Oh, I had a crack then. Oh. Ah. Oh. Fuck me sideways. That really fucking hurt. Yeah. No. Right, back to where I was. Get back with things anyway. Sorry. There we go. That's better.
Officers report a reckless driver on Great Ocean Highway in Mount Chiliad.
Let's get out the way!
Fucking ads. Not that I mind Facebook ads sometimes, but they do get a little in the way sometimes when I'm listening to music. Drink to. I was just looking because I got a TubeBuddy analyzer, and it analyzes video, what they call it, videolistics. The earning on this video that I'm watching, which is never gonna leave this bed, which is by Maroon 5, the earning on it is 150k. Damn, the music industry earns a fuckload of money. Like a real big fuckload. Like that's a lot of money. And that's one video. And the other ones was like, the other ones I looked at was like 1.2 million or something like that. I'm like, fuck. I mean, okay, I get they're talented. I get, you know, that's cool, but damn, it's a fuckload of money. It's the same context with technology too. I mean, a lot of this technology is a good percentage of money as well. I don't think everybody in every situation. I mean, I don't know, you know. I think I don't know. I think, and I don't think this way. I don't think it's all. I don't think it's all musicians and politicians or whatever. I just think some people in positions in the jobs they're in, they're earning more than they should. Like fuck tenfold, and like what the hell? The amount they're earning is ridiculous. I'm not talking about so much musicians because I appreciate their music and I can take value from that, to be honest. But what I don't get is politicians, to be honest. I don't understand how they can run unless they're running a business themselves or something. I don't understand that, mate. Jesus. Politicians. Especially in this fucking country where royal assholes. Comes the amount of money they spend on people. Well, fuck, no, the amount of money they spend on themselves. It's astronomical. It's all taxpayer money too. So that could be going to better situations, you know, people who legitimately need money, who are on the lower income bracket, you know, they need to do this for disabilities or otherwise, you know. Justifying it because they run the country and supposedly they're smart, which I'm sorry, I've seen some prime examples of them being dumbasses. So I'm sort of very doubtful whether they're actually as smart as they claim they are. For smart. Not every government does it, but every government so far and everybody who's been in government at some point run the country into the fucking ground financially. Be realistic. Money and the fucking power. It's all there. Hate to say it, but it's true. That's all I gotta say, you motherfucker. And what are they really doing? They're making policies, they're making a bunch of rules. Which some of those rules I think are fucking stupid. Some of them are just like, oh, we'll just make up a rule because we need to make money. That's exactly what that government, it's exactly what the government does. They grab a rule, they make it up, top of their fucking head because they're being petty. That's the truth. Think about it. I guess at the other hand of the side of it too, I understand. I mean, at the end of it, they look after people in their own circles, especially the fucking Australian politicians. Most of them are from old English families, so you know. Oh yeah, we gotta look after ourselves. You know, we gotta look after ourselves.
You chump!
Rich people. interesting, actually. It's pretty much where they come from, you know, the older English families and a lot of Dutchess and I mean, I sort of do, because, I mean, some things I do. Not a big person, I guess. I mean, I get it's part of our heritage, but Jesus. Well, at some point it ends up that way anyway. Kind of crappy, actually, with the lower class and upper class thing. In my mind, everybody's equal. Well, unless there's like some fucking asshole, prick, pedophile or something like that, then yeah, I'm sorry, but no. That person doesn't even deserve to exist on the same planet as us. But, I mean, you know, in my mind, everybody's equal. Man or woman, I don't fucking care who you are, or what life you come from. All equal in my mind. Everybody's money is the same, everybody's... I don't know, I've found people who don't have a lot tend to be a lot kinder and tend to be a lot better people. That's just my feeling of the situation. Somebody who, you know, also came from the classifiers of the richest and the poorest. Some middle class, but I mean, I was pretty low. I was in the lower class when I was younger. Because my mum's mental issues. I was in the lower class bracket, that's the truth. They're pretty much a given. Like, that's what happens when you're somebody on a lower class spectrum. They work their way up to being middle class. And the truth is that to get really on top and you wanted to be in that situation where you're being able to be a political figure. To get that high, it's not always easy for somebody on a lower class bracket. It's not easy to work your ass. You either work your ass off enough to say that you have business interests or something like that, enough to affect somebody who's really got money. Because that's pretty much how the only way that you can affect somebody with a lot of money is if you hit them in the head. Including companies. Cops! Cockheads. Fuck off, cunt. Jesus. And cars are shit house. Fuck you, cunt! Asshole! Backwards! Motherfucking pricks. Killed me, you cunts. Fucking cockheads. I don't know. That's just my opinion, I guess. But you know what? I think I've got a pretty good gist of what's going on in this world. Like if I didn't. I did almost outrun them, but I just kind of fucked up at the end. I was like, ah! The car was kind of getting fucked up anyway. I think it was almost on its last leg, so I got to the other side of it anyway. Fuck's sake. Motherfuckers. Bastards. What the fucking hate that shit? Oh. Aliens run the world. Yeah, I already knew that part, dude. Who do you think's got hacked Area 51 files? I already knew that shit. Trust me. It's no idiot. I'm a conspiracy theorist. And I do have shit to back my shit up as well. always have. I will say though that when I did hacking years ago, it was much easier because most of the shit, most of my shit was on open networks. It was really piss easy to access a lot of things. That's sort of the thing that got me, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's become a lot more closed off, and there's a lot more security software, and a lot more security precautions these days. Fuck, it's hilarious that it's ironic, but most stuff years ago was guarded by Windows 95 or Windows 2000. I found that ironic and fucking funny at the same time. How pathetic the US government. Yeah, how fucking pathetic they could be with their security. I just found that ironically funny. It's like, we're the greatest country in the world. Not. To be honest. Mind you, it was a long time ago. I don't do that shit. Mainly because it's a lot easier to get caught these days, but I mean, okay, there's still a lot of things you can do to stop them getting caught. I mean, there's heaps of stuff. It is a lot easier to be traced these days. I was like, I've been saying this to people. I've been saying it for fucking years. Why the fuck do you think the governments, all governments included, why the fuck do you think they all have tons of hard drives full of information? Why do you think there's a requirement? Why do you think hard drive space requirements have gone up over the years? I mean, considering that I've got like, I don't know, I've probably got about 16 terabyte in my computer right now, right? Why do you think that most of the government companies, governments, everything else along those lines, now require at least 3 to 4 terabyte of data, or data to be able to exchange stuff? I mean, I know stuff's got more graphically intensive. Don't get me wrong, I get the increase in file size, but it's not just for increase in file size. It's with archiving and keeping records. I mean, they brought out, what was it, a while back? They brought out some 8 terabyte fucking archive drives, and I'm like, fuck, what the fuck do you need to archive that's going to take up 8 fucking terabyte? And it's not just, okay, firstly, it's not just one thing they're archiving. You can archive documents, records, medical records, fucking, computer records, credit card numbers, bank details, bank statements, all that shit, receipts, whatever. You can make all that stuff. But then think about it, conversations, chats, whether it's Skype, any other of these services days, they're all monitored in some way or another. Not always directly, because technically they don't want to seem like they're breaching people's privacy, but it is monitored to a certain extent. And that's the thing that I don't get with people. They seem to think, oh, the government would never do that. The government would never misuse that information. Bullshit. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. If you believe that, you're fucking naive. I will be honest. Fucking naive and... yeah. Hence, don't be naive, people. Be smart. Be Safeway smart. I don't know, I was going for like some commercial thing there. Oh, Christ. But yeah, that's my point. I don't know. I think some people just they want to live in a bubble. I've never lived in a bubble. I've been under no delusions of what the world is like at times, and how deep-seatedly fucked it can be in certain aspects of it. Especially dabbling in and running around the dark web a little bit from time to time. You come across some fucked up news. Really, really fucked people. It's just, you wonder how these people don't get locked up.
Top of the food chain!
Most of these numbers on the dark web, they can keep them anonymity to themselves. But Mind you, Silk Road got took down. I mean, Silk Road used to be the place to get everything. Drugs, guns, hitmen. A couple of new places that popped up there. It's not so bad. Silk Road used to be the place to get all that stuff. I'm out of weapon. Oh, fuck off. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not so bad now. I mean, they probably monitor certain things now, but I think most of the time they only go to after the bigger criminals, the ones who are committing billions of dollars in fraud or billions of dollars in either fraud or drug or illegal drugs or otherwise. It's mostly that. So. Illegal weapons would probably be a big one too. It's funny though, because I don't know, like a couple of different channels that popped up. I think it was FPS Russian or something like that. What's his name? I'm pretty sure it was. Like the amount of guns you can get in Russia are legal. Like, well, some are perfectly legal. Others, it's like, you know, well, okay, if you try to get those guns in the US, you bang, you snap straight away. Fucking Russia, it's like, oh yeah, take this out, take it out into a field, shoot a target, you'll be fine. Here you go, here's a bazooka. Cracks me up. Kind of explains why sometimes, well, it explains at times why America and Russia are at odds. There is, because I think there's a certain degree of illegal activity that goes on in Russia anyway. For a communist country, that is. I don't know, the capitalist system can be a little screwy sometimes with how it deals with certain things. Because there's always going to be somebody at the bottom of the totem pole, that's an issue. But then I agree, there's some people who probably aren't smart enough to really have a high paying job. They're smart enough to, you know, just cleaning jobs or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I think if a body's intensive, if a job's intensive on your body, labour-wise, I think there should be a certain degree of hazard pay. It just makes sense. Whether it's cleaning, or leaning on your knees or whatever, cleaning floors or whatever. I think hazard pay should be paid in that sense. It's a physically tearing. I actually get that. I get that because it can cause a lot of problems. I mean, the other issue too is, well, it's not always all companies, but a couple of companies over the years have probably got sued because some of the chemicals they use in cleaning chemicals, for example, for cleaners and maids and stuff, has actually been detrimental to their health in the sense of, you know, cancers and different types of cancers and stuff. So, cancer causing. There are people though who are perfectly capable. The other side of it too is I think sometimes people aren't given a chance. I think everybody should be given an equal chance to get the same education. You know, because the truth is, you can look at somebody and say, well, okay, this person doesn't know this and this, but the truth is they've never tried to learn it. If they've never tried to learn it, then they won't learn a fucking thing, and they won't achieve anything. And ultimately, you don't know what skill they could have, or could possibly be beneficial to people in the future. Just because somebody seems stupid on the surface at first doesn't mean that they're stupid. It just means that they haven't learned how to do those things.
This here's Tinkle Genie. Busting the squirt out the window.
Dude, I probably figured that the FBI, the CIA, and the NSA has been on to me for years, but they're just too scared to come at me because they know I've probably got too much shit on them. As they say, always have a contingency plan. There's always a contingency plan. Whether it's burning your hard drives or whether it's fucking releasing everything onto the web or to a media outlet. That's another thing too. My God. There's always a contingency plan. I kind of find it interesting you claim you're a federal agent. That's kind of curious. It's like, okay, firstly, you didn't capitalize your I. You didn't really put that sentence, but that's probably about a dozen things I can point out. Okay, if you're actually a federal agent, but I mean, I'm not that great with, you know, spelling and gramming and spelling and grammar and shit. But I still managed to put things pretty well. So I would think
That was close.
a government agent would actually have more of a stringent pass sort of test program. Then it does make me question, though, some of the psychological stability of some supposed federal agents and agencies and certain people in them. It makes me question their sanity. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I have... Well, I firstly have schizophrenia, right? I have schizophrenia, OCD, Asperger's, anxiety, depression, and bipolar. I've had them for years. I've had to deal with them a lot. And you know what? I think anybody inherently, and I have noticed this with people in, say, for example, like in the Australian SAS, they tend to be on the unstable side, like most of the time. They have some of a mental issue where it either causes them to have a high body count in their job, more than a higher than usual body count when they're dealing with situations in their job. Interesting, that, isn't it? I'm kind of finding it, as I said, I kind of find it curious. I don't know, there's tons of stuff though. I mean, at the end of it, you know, I've concluded that everybody's different. I don't know. I don't think all federal agencies are useless, and I think they have some merit, because they have caught some pretty fucked up people. Like some pretty nasty things. Which is a good thing, you know. I think inherently that's not the worst thing. I think it's good for them to do that, you know, because there's always going to be people that are fucked up. I will say, though, I'm against somebody, like, okay, I don't get, like, well, I don't get this personally, right, okay. You see all this shit about terrorism in the news. Now, I know there are terrorists, like extremists, in every religion. And this doesn't matter whether it's Christian or Muslim. It doesn't matter. There is extremists in every religion. The key to catching these people normally is finding them and knowing how they think. Like, in most cases. They're like, if you were to think of it logically, right? You'd want to know exactly how they think. Now, what you probably want to find is somebody on the same unstable level as they are. And that person could guide you towards what they'd be thinking at the time, or how twisted their thoughts would be at the time. Because, I don't know, I think every religion, well, maybe not Buddhism. Buddhism never had any extremism at all. I mean, the only extremism you get out of Buddhism is people setting themselves on fucking fire. That's about them as much extremism as you get out of them, honestly. But, say for example, yeah, I'd say Muslims, Christians maybe. See, it depends. There are some Christian extremist groups, and they like to live off the grid, because they believe that, you know, the government's all, you know, well, the government's just fucked up. So, I don't know. I live within the system. I work within the system because it's the system. I mean, you've got to live with it to a certain extent. The KKK. Yes, them too. Yes. Yeah, fair point. Yeah. The KKK is a big... See, that's another thing I'm sort of... I say I'm against racism. I don't care whether you're black, white, Vietnamese, Chinese, whatever. Kill us. I get along with everyone. There's rarely people that make it. The only time that I might ever have an issue with somebody, you say, for example, they Muslim, one of these Muslim groups that are extremism and terrorism. That I do have to say I think disagree because that's just because you are blowing up somebody because they're doing it. To me, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I call myself an agnostic atheist, but you don't see me blowing up people because they don't agree with my point of view. I mean, I get the shits with people, and I might, I might rant about shit and stuff like that, but fuck. Just because I get the shit doesn't mean I'm going to do anything. Kind of gets me with some people, honestly. In the way they sort of, they come across. Put it this way, as long as you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. As long as people, I don't know, just, yeah. That's the way I work it out. As long as you have respect for me, I have respect for you. The other side of it too is there's a couple of people I've learned over time who've had no respect. But I'm adamantly clear on respecting my elders in most cases. That's what my dad. I don't know. Insane. I don't know. I'm not. I hate racism. Sexual. What do you call it? So, somebody's sexual preference is being discriminated against. Disability discrimination is another thing that I hate too. I'd say those were. I need Jesus.
What?
I need Jesus. Apparently.
What?
I used to be a Catholic. I haven't been inside of a church for years, dude. I'm spiritual though. Just because I'm an agnostic, let's say it again. Just because I'm an agnostic atheist does not mean that I don't believe in spirituality or the context of spirituality. What it actually means. Well, yeah.
They're real. Well, I'm more like spirits and ghosts.
Well, most things in the spiritual world and the supernatural world are real.
I know.
We may not perceive them all the time, but they are there. And I know because I've talked to a few people who are Wiccan. I've also talked to a few people who are psychic mediums as well. And I know a few people who are into that stuff. And I can honestly say that it does
Am I
exist.
seeing ghosts all the time and talking to them? And people are just looking at me. It's like, who the hell is she talking to?
Not necessarily. See, I had a friend of mine. Her name's Ronnie, and her entire life she's seen spirits. She's heard things. Her entire life that's how it was.
In my old house, I used to see all the ghosts and play with them.
But yeah, I will be honest. Do I need Jesus? No, dude. I don't need Jesus. Actually, I'll take an argument to that. I don't need Jesus. I don't need God. I'll tell you why I don't need either of them. In context. If there was... If God existed... My question... Okay, my ultimate question to you. If God existed, would he have took my mum 11 years ago? From cancer? How is that justified in my mind that he did that? How is that right? When at the end of it, she was being treated with pharmaceuticals that were screwing up her head and screwing with her as a person. When there could have been a lot better natural alternatives for her that probably would have made her feel better. That probably would have cured her quicker. So my question to you is, how is that justified in your mind? It's not justified in mine. Hence the reason, when it comes to me in any type of God situation, I believe in spirituality to balance the universe, but whether it's God, whether it's Jesus, whether it's the Bible, no, I don't think it's the Bible. I think the Bible... Yeah, I figured that, man. I figured you might have been trolling me a bit. That's cool. I was just screwing with you too, man. I just wanted to see what your argument would be. Sorry, I mean, I just wanted to see what your reaction would be. I was curious. I do a little trolling myself from time to time. So. Plus, it's interesting to see people's reactions when you mention certain subjects. Because it cracks me up. Because if you come up with a valid argument, they're like, duh. Like, that's pretty much what people do. Is like, what the fuck? I don't know. Oh, there's an interesting theory. I had this conspiracy theory a while back. Apparently, supposedly, which I heard. I heard this about a year ago. Supposedly, the Jews grind up children into hamburger meat for McDonald's hamburgers. That was actually a theory that was thrown around on the internet. Would you believe? Now I couldn't believe it. I'm like, okay. I mean, okay. There's nothing wrong with occasionally putting the tinfoil hat on, but Jesus. Yeah, I gotta agree. Most things in this world have been fought in the name of religion. Wars have always been fought in the name of religion. Extremism has been done in the name of religion. Screw, man, I've seen so much crap like that stuff come out. You know, it's like when it comes to those, it's just like, what the hell?
I can't find where they
What are we
moved
all
the
getting into an
goddamn
argument here
comic
for?
factory
You know?
to.
You said it.
God, it's cold. Holy shit. It's cold this morning. Colder than a witch's tit. Damn it. Holy shit. What is it this morning? 4 degrees. Jesus. Wow. I was going to check something. Damn it, dude. What the hell? That is fucked. Log in. Hello. Hello. I have a Samsung S6, which does not do its fucking job half the time. The actual fuck.
Have they met the rabbit?
I don't think so, no. Log in, you prick.
What's wrong?
I'm just trying to log my fucking phone bank account. Oh, there we go, it works. Fuck you, bastard. Took long enough to log in. Log in. I'll log out now. Take your time. I'm just getting my phone in the middle finger. Hello, Wabbit. Wascally Wabbit. Hello, Wabbit. Wascally Wabbit.
Carrot. My carrot.
9 karat gold. It's gonna lag a bit now, isn't it? Now it's gonna lag. This whole entire time, this has not been lagging, and now all of a sudden it decides it's gonna fucking lag. Well, that is fucking bullshit, I tell you. That makes no sense. Wasn't lagging before. What the hell? That, huh? You joking me? Alright, let me try this again. So that's ironic. I didn't have this lag problem before, and all of a sudden now it's dragged up this fucking lag issue. And I'm like, what the hell?
Angel, come on.
What the hell are you doing, dog? Fucking tangle yourself in the fucking controller. What the fuck are you doing? What? What the fuck do you want? What? What? The fuck? Jesus, don't. You're a pain in the arse. You know that, you little bastard. What? 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 What do you want? Welcome to the Gorman house. Fucking petting zoo. Got a rabbit, mouse, fish, and a dog. Plus 2 nephews. One staying in one bedroom and the other one staying in the garage. Just temporarily until they move into their new apartment or their house thing. And then my niece decided she didn't want to stay in the hotel anymore because she couldn't sleep in the hotel. Or she got sick of sleeping in the hotel. So yeah. Tis a dog indeed. Tis a dog. He's okay though. He's pretty good most of the time. What do you want? What? 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 You look like a bull chihuahua, you know this. I know, I'm used to him having a long coat because they got him groomed yesterday, day before. What? 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 What do you want? What? What do you want? I gave you food this morning. I let you out too. What? What? What do you want? Jesus. Alright, what? Alright, hold on a second. I want to see what the hell's going on here. What? Give me out. What? Son of a sarsaparilla hand grenade. Jesus. I do have biscuits for him, but and my chat died again. Fuck off, chat. Prick. Let's try that again. There we go. He wants dog biscuits. Maybe. I gave him food this morning. We ran out of dog's treats for him at the moment. Actually, we just got some yesterday that my dad brought home, but I might give him a couple in a minute, but he's, what do you want? What? Alright, alright. Alright, come here, you little bastard. Come here. Come here. Yeah, that's my first noise. I said it looks like a bald chihuahua. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. Holy Mary, motherfucker. Oh, okay, that's better. Don't mind me. Yeah, this stupid fucking cold. Oh, okay, that's better. No, she I don't know, she had the rabbit last time I saw her. She had the rabbit. I don't know whether she went outside with it, but she's not there. She might have ran in front and taken a walk or something. I don't know, that's the last time I saw her. She had the rabbit last time I saw her. Anyway. Oh, God. So, sorry about that. No, my, excuse me. My niece has to go to school anyway. She's not always the easiest person to get to school, so. Hear somebody arguing in the background, you know what happened. On top of that, apparently she's taking the rabbit and gone for a bit of a walk. She always does that, though. Oh, alright. I might finish the stream here now anyway. He does probably want dog spit. Actually, no, he hasn't got dog business. My dad gave his bone thing, so he's carrying that around the bloody house now, so. Anyway, I'm going to go get off for a bit. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you. This has been a nice stream so far. So far, so good, because I had to set some stuff up anyway. Plus, I had a few hiccups and glitches, but everything seems to be working so far. No complaints, not too many anyway. I might reboot my machine though, and I'll probably be back later, maybe tonight. Might have a bit of a nap, bit of a sleep, just to re-energize my batteries, and then I'll probably be back on streaming later. In between that, I'll probably get some more repair work too, but I haven't had a couple of inquiries, but person I end up telling them that it was probably just cheaper to get a new laptop. To be honest, so yeah. Yep, see you too, man. It's all good, so good. Do stay tuned, I will have more videos though. Alright, cool. Thank you all for who tuned in. Or whoever the hell was watching. There's a few people watching, I think. In between, there's a couple of you, so that's the main thing. Well, somebody got something out of it. Alright, catches. Bye.